Hello, friends and fellow adventurers. Alright, now I've got a couple of tasks still to do here. I can see I've got basically craft a humble pie. Apparently there was a bug with this, so I don't know if that's been resolved. Didn't seem to want to conclude that, so we'll see if that finishes up. Or if in fact did, I'm not sure. And then we've got the Return to the Forest Pixies tree. The fairy shrine lies in ruin. Now see if the pixies will uphold their end of the deal. I don't know which one that is exactly. And then the one here, collect the 4 souls for the goat. Well, we got to deal with the snake in the forest. So we got to deal with this. So it seems like we're kind of very close to concluding some things, but we'll see. Ragamuffin. Well, these hoppers aren't going to stick around with empty bellies. You better catch those fireflies faster we can eat. The frogs can eat. Okay, so we need to give him some fireflies. He shakes a jar, rattling the captured insects like pennies in a piggy bank. Oh, these are nice and juicy. The lads are going to feast tonight. Now about our deal. You agreed to show me one of your pets there. Haha, what deal? I don't remember making no deal. A frog squirms out of the boy's overalls and plops down by his feet with a wet slap. Dang it, there goes Slippery Pete. He takes a clumsy swipe at the amphibian, but the creature squeezes out of his grasp and bounces into the underbrush. Ah, shucks, I never liked him anyways. If you can catch him, he's all yours. Okay, let's grab our net here, I guess. There we go. We got Squishy Pete. And we got some frog slime. Okay, that's that. Okay. So there's less to that than anything. So it doesn't seem like this is where I want to be doing whatever it was I was setting out to do. I'm busy just stealing mushrooms and squishing people. Oh, this little goober here. Changeling root. Okay. Well, instead we're just basically being terrible. It seems like we're being very bad neighbors, going around squishing and destroying everything. So this clearly wasn't the spot where I was supposed to do stuff. And this person now has... that's it. We concluded that little quest they had us on. Alright, that's fine. So let's head back over towards the other direction here. I think we'll end up going back down and checking at the farm. But I do want to continue to the right. And... no, I don't. There we go. Let's continue with the hot coals. Continue getting... I'm just going to basically gather as I go. It seems like... you know, that... it seems like a essential thing. So regardless, we'll end up needing to make some more stuff here. I think that was sort of my tack at the end of last time. There we are. Yeah, it's funny. I've been waiting for about, oh, okay. This person went back finally. That's interesting. So that's a done thing. There's nothing I can do here. Now let's go and check this out. Is there anything we can do at this shrine? See, the Forest Pixies tree. I feel like I'm totally missing something there. This is not their tree. Yeah, I don't want to actually capture any of them. Or that I've missed something. I haven't gone like deep enough, or... we may have to go back over to the other area where we were looking. But this seems, again... yeah, I guess this is not a thing. Return to the Forest Pixie tree. None of them actually want to chat. There's nothing going on. It just says I'm not quick enough. And that's that. Let's see here. So we have the snake over here. This area we got some stuff, and that was another snake thing. It does make me wonder... okay, you know what we're going to do? Let's go down here because this is the way to the field. So let's get this done. But we could be taking that teleporter at this point. And we've got a few resources we can probably grab on the way through here that I'm already walking past. I do kind of just want to get down to it though. Oh. And you, little critter. We did get this, right? We must have. Alright, I'll grab a few. There's no Nothing in the outhouse for us to grab. And then let's go and get little buddy there. Oh. Dark. Alright. Good enough. Let's head down and go visit our bandit friends. Okay, now these turkeys here, they don't mind us coming through, but it doesn't seem like we've resolved this. So, again, do I need to craft up another, humble pie? So, yeah, I don't have, I need the chicken legs, and I need the fat here, whatever this thing was, the dough. I could make one of those. Okay, and then I would still need 2 bird legs. I feel like I got those from laying down traps out here, right? It's not this. It's going to be like this. Or is it not those ones? We'll find out in a minute. I can't quite remember. Oh yeah, that's it. It's been about 2 weeks since I got to play this game last. I've been excited to play it, but holidays came, and I was able to record just enough before we went on holidays. Oh, there's the teleporter. But yeah, oh, hello, little gnome. I don't need any more hats at the moment. There was another bird up here, wasn't there? I hear a bird. Maybe over this way? Was there a bird? Everything's already respawned. Yeah, there we go. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Let me just try to drink health potions. There we go. Okay, so now we've got the feet for the humble pie. Alright, and we'll go back down. So let's just confirm we can, in fact, make that. Alright, so we'll craft that. We'll see if this does it. I don't know. If it doesn't conclude this, I'm really not sure. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, buddy. He's happy. Come on then, have a helping. The bandit plunges his hand into the pie, grabbing a fistful. He barks in delight as wet chunks of pie filling splatter out of his gob. Ah, delish, just like how Ma used to make, but there's something different. He picks a small black feather from between his teeth. Is this crow? I figured you could do with a serving of humility. The gargantuan man's lips begin to quiver. Great watery tears fill his eyes. Are the spices too strong? Nah, it ain't the spices. It's just... He deteriorates into great shuddering sobs that shake the camp. Ma always said I was a bad seed, said I weren't good for nothing but eating and thieving. But all I really wanted to do was dance. I was going to make the greatest dance troupe in the world had ever seen, had a name in mind and everything. Pick and the leap in pockets. But I ain't been doing nothing but taking, always taking. Come on now, dry those eyes, you're not supposed to feel that bad. So we got all this before. We reassure him. Of course, you're going to tell me all about Ox's family, aren't you? Oh right, well you see I've been spying on that Ox family for years. Every full moon he'd go out into his fields all by his lonesome. He'd howl at the sky. What was he'd say? He'd say, corn cob. And then it always sounded like he got into an argument with somebody, but there was never anyone else there except a scarecrow. Maybe it's time to think about trading daggers for dancing shoes. Alright. Now, did that actually conclude that? Speak to the scarecrow at Ox's farm. That did seem to resolve that. Okay, perfect. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad that finally resolved. I was thinking this morning, I was like, oh, if that doesn't fix, I'm not sure what. It's funny when you get stuck on games, what kind of thing like for instance, my daughter was playing Broken Age again recently, and it's a game I got stuck on a long time ago. And I basically gave up on the game. I kind of I got annoyed. There was a tree quest, and I don't get this. It was too point and clicky for me at that time. And she got stuck on the same spot and never progressed past it. And then the other day, she was stuck, and I just said, you know what, just look it up. And it was an easy fix, and she was happy, and now she's back playing it again. But when little barriers like that get in the way when you're playing a game, it can sometimes just entirely derail your experience and make you go, you know, this just isn't fun, which is the worst. But I'm glad this is resolved, hopefully, here. So let's talk to the scarecrow. The eerie simulacrum of a human sways in the breeze. Its lumpy face seems to leer down at you as if expecting something. Ah, Abracacorncob? The figure creaks against the pole as its vegetative head twists to look at you. It takes a wheezing breath, expelling a moth from its mouth hole. Hello. Yes, have you come to strike a deal with the great and magnanimous Harvest Master? Oh, no thank you. I'm involved in quite too many dark contracts with supernatural beings already. Why then have you summoned me? Has the Ox made a deal with you perchance? The Ox? Why yes, terrible trade, I say, but a deal is a deal. What sort of trade? Does it have to do with his missing family? Yes, he said he wanted to win a pretty prizes, grow the best crops, said he would give up anything in the world. So he offered me his wife and his son, and I'm not one to refuse a bargain like that. Where are they? What did you do with them? Don't worry. They're fine, but as long as I make the crops grow, they belong to me. And if the crop should fail, your deal would be broken? Haha, I am the greatest harvest master. My harvest will never fail. We'll see about that. I better take a closer look at these prize-winning plants. Let's go, return to the Forest Pixie's tree. And again, that one is not entirely clear to me which that is. Collect those shards for the maiden. Return to the Forest Pixie's tree. Okay, so we want to go to the forest. Now that is... let's zoom out here. To the apiary, to the forest. Right, and then that's all we need there. And there is nothing else indicated on the map here, so I think we're... You know, there's no areas we haven't explored yet. There's these two paths in. But we came through the path on the right, if I'm not mistaken, didn't we? Maybe we didn't. Or does that end over there? Oh. But it's we need to go to the forest regardless. Alright. Let's see here. Back home. Is that gonna to the forest? And we'll see if this we run into the thing we're looking for in an obvious way here. Forest Pixie's tree. There's the well. And yeah, nothing down there. I feel like it's one of these early areas that I just stopped kind of going to. Like, is that a Forest Pixie tree? There's a shiny stone there. No, I needed a flaming thing to make this thing go away, didn't I? I don't remember what was this. It was this. But I needed the lump of stuff, whatever that is. Rodent lard that I get from the forest. Okay, so I got to make more traps for squirrels. Oh, is that what, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Alright. That will make more of these traps. I need more of these. Okay. I'll make a few of these. There we go. Alright, and then let's set down some traps as soon as we see another rodent. Or we're gonna have to go wander. Now it's just birds. There's a weeping maiden. See, like, I would have assumed that that was like the Forest Pixie tree. Oh no, that's not. No. There's no tree there, so... And this is... there's no path up here, right? No. Okay, so we're just looking for some more squirrels. Okay, well, we got a squirrel here. Let's... Okay. And then we'll make another one of these hot pots. Then I'm going to use... I'll use it on both of these. Alright. Return. That's, you know, I don't think that's the forest pixie tree. That's the sense I'm getting. Let's try the other one now. Or was that the other one? It's hard to say. Which one was that? There was two of them. No, that was the one, I think, that I was looking for. I can hardly see you at all. Okay, what is this critter? Ah, this is it, for Pete's sakes. I kicked over those little rock piles you asked for. Now give me that shard, I'll knock over this nest too. You smashed fairy shrines? Good, good, take it. We don't want your trash. Okay, beautiful. Now we return. Oh my goodness. That was that? That's where that was. I just kept walking past it. Oh my gosh. Have you found any of the mirror shards? I wonder where they could be. Here they are. You gingerly hand over the broken glass shards to the maiden. She's careful not to cut herself on the razor-sharp edges as she slots them into the mirror frame. The pieces click into place perfectly, and the surface of the mirror ripples like water on a lake. The ripples calm, settling into the form of a pristine crystal mirror. She gazes into the mirror with awe. Look, it's as good as new. Oh. The maiden's reflection ripples and morphs into the visage of a handsome young man. A bard. My love, is that you? Overcome with joy. A fresh stream of tears rolls down her cheeks. I can't believe my eyes. I don't understand. What happened? Where are you? The bard. I'm imprisoned inside my own head. It's horrible here. You have to get me out. You went to the snake, didn't you? Why would you do something so stupid? Listen, my love, I have a confession to make. I'm not actually that good of a musician. What are you talking about? You were so beautiful upon your balcony. A bum like me would never get your attention, so I asked the snake to help me out a little. I thought I could protect myself from the snake's hypnotic gaze with this magic mirror, but then you went and broke the darn thing. I didn't break it. It slipped out of my hand. Wait, don't put this on me. How could you be so irresponsible? One problem at a time, children. We fixed the mirror so it should be able to break this snake's spell now. Oh yes, you would have no idea how unbearable it is being stuck in here. There's nothing but awful poetry and sung lyrics that don't even rhyme. Please, Granny, take the mirror. I can hardly stand to look at this buffoon any longer. Babe, wait. Take the mirror. All right. Confront the snake in the fairground. Off we go. So let's go and put this thing, I guess, in our main inventory. It is funny in games like with that tree. I was seriously questioning. I'm like, is this a goof or is this like, what's the deal with this? It is funny how things. Definitely, if something gets a bit whoopy, you kind of question everything. Snake, sudden dread grips the snake as you swing the shimmering mirror to meet his eyes. The mind-altering patterns of his gaze are reflected back to him. Slowly but steadily, the snake leans closer and closer to the surface of the mirror. His forked tongue flicks against the glass and then disappears beyond it. It's so beautiful. Like a length of rope being pulled through an eyelet, the snake rushes forward and vanishes into his own reflection. Very nice. The mirror jolts and bucks out of your hand, clattering to the ground. You stoop down, careful not to look too deeply. The mirror, hidden in the reflection of the mirror's surface, you can faintly make out a tiny wriggling shape trapped beyond just the veil of this world, the soul of the snake. Nice. So we completed the quest with the snake. Very good. There's nothing else happening here. Okay. Return to the grounds. Okay, so collect 4 souls for the goat. So, no, it's not telling me here how many souls I have, is it? Let's go to our journal and see what it says. We need the ox in the fields. That's what we need. So we got to inspect the ox's crops. Even the strongest stems can be withered away. So we need to wither their crops somehow? The ox in the field. Okay, let's go back to the fields. Maybe that's what it is. I I think I had the expectation after the humble pie thing that maybe there's an issue, and then that derails me because I start thinking, oh, maybe there's a problem, when in fact there is not. Okay, it looks like the two of them are working things out. That's nice. Facilitating love. One heinous potion at a time. I still can't believe that that was the bloody tree. Oh, that drives me bonkers. We'll leave all you alone. We'll come over here. Now, our little teleporter was this way, wasn't it? I want to say. It was this way? Yeah, it was somewhere over here. There we go. Head into the decay. Indeed we shall. Indeed we shall. To the fields. Yes, please. Okay. So we want to wither the ox's fields. Or ox's stuff. In some way. Fine, we will do such a thing. I'm just going to collect some eggs while I'm here. Oh, no, I missed it. Don't want to miss that. Occupied. Okay, and you... just take your hat, just because we're feeling like it. Alright, let's check the map. And where exactly... is it up here? It's up here, right? Nope, the apiary. Oh, it's down here. Okay, perfect. Down we shall go. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. To the ox's farm, please. Okay, so the crops can be withered. Alright, so I just used my witch's eye, and then it brought up the idea that the crops are susceptible to the withering thing. Hump, these stalks don't look so sturdy to me. A good herbicide ought to shrivel them right up and teach an ox a lesson. I'll need a sturdy enough vessel to hold the poison, though. Maybe I can convince that vegetal fellow to give up a nice big watering can of his. Yeah, hitting X brought up the witch eye. I totally forgot that we had the witch eye, and there we are. So I need to get a watering can, it said. That's going to be the other ox. Yeah, vegetable farmer in the fields. Alright. That was a silly thing. That was an obvious thing I should have caught. I always feel like that whenever you think either the game is bonkers or I'm completely off, and I was completely off. Hello, you're not the farmer. It's again interesting why certain things do pop up. I think I stopped using it to prevent my own confusion. I'm easily confused. Okay, that's not going to be vegetable farmer. I'm trying to remember where exactly they are. They down... Let's see here. That's the bandits. Maybe up here? Is it? This is the one. Yep, there we go. Hey, buddy. Hello. Well, hello again. Find out anything about analyzing what that ox is up to? As a matter of fact, I have. It seems he traded his family to a turnip wizard or a field genie or some other such nonsense. Ah, he must be into harvest master. That explains a lot, actually. Bad business to get mixed up with that sort of fellow. The farmer nervously wipes his brow with the back of his sleepy hand. Not that I would know anything about that myself. Listen, I don't have time to exchange farm gossip. I need to borrow your watering can over there. I'd be happy to lend it to you, but unfortunately, I still need it to grow my prize-winning vegetables. You glance down at the fat head of cabbage bobbing gently against a blanket of big, swaddling leaves. You think you may have heard a faint giggling coming from deep within the fronds. Seems plenty big enough to me. Ah, you wait, my little baby's going to grow up to be a great big baby, and is going to be the belle of the ball for this year's festival. But if I were to say, grow a little bit faster, I suppose, I wouldn't need my watering can at all. You swear the farmer winks at you despite not being equipped with any eyes. So, nobody here grow produce in an honest way. Let me take a look at that little tyke. You look down at the fattest little cabbage you've ever seen, but if it gets your hands on that watering can, it could stand to be a little fatter. So we've got growth potion, turkey gizzard stone, and jar of water. We can help the farmer with these things. Crush into a fine powder a gizzard stone. lends nutrients to the soil. Okay, and then we give it a jar of water. You spritz the cabbage with fresh, clear water while uttering a simple horticultural charm. The water beads like dewdrops before the leaves drink them up and brighten in color. And we look down at the fattest little cabbage, and we need a growth potion. Okay, then I need to see what... there we go. There is a growth potion. So I will need two things. I need the paste, and I will need one of these apothecary humors. I need bug ichor to make that. Right? Yes. So the bug ichor I get from the swamp or the graveyard. I think at this point would be the swamp. Alright, so let's go get the bug ichor. And we can go get our quick travel over this way. So it shouldn't be too painful to go do this. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about the fact that we was on the right track, but not this forest and this the swamp. Yes, not looking at it the right way, with being able to just naturally use the witch's eye on things. Okay, so yeah, all the bugs here. I can't recall which. Put down some traps. Now, do the bugs take these things, or did I need another? I did need another thing. I needed the stick, didn't I? For Pete's sakes. Okay, let's get our trap. I'm not gonna waste those here. Oh no, get a mushroom while we're here. Let's put these traps here. And we'll put one of those down there, and we'll put another one of these down over here, and we'll just wait now. Is that what we're looking for? That is what we're looking for. Alright, beautiful. And we got some more seeker vines. May as well grab those while I'm here. Oh, right. That thing. Okay, well, let's see if we can now make the apothecary humors. Okay, and then we need to make one of these. And then just confirming I have enough to make a few more things. You know, I will put down a couple more of these things. We'll get a few. I may as well while I'm here. I feel like this is another one of those, as we've done with the other sections. Just get them while you can, because, you know, you don't want to have to come back to this. Right. And I don't have any of the salt shakers, do I? But we can get some of the slug stuff. If I have... Yeah, okay. And let's see some on that. Okay, we've got some blood. And then these things here, I don't recall what we need for them. I feel like the traps didn't work. Birds, squirrels, rats. Yeah, that's... skeeters. Oh, there we go. And I can make some more of these. Okay, let's put those there, and... Okay, right, and then hatchet. Okay. And we're just loading on up. And then I need to set a bait trap for that thing, I think. What was it? Spike trap. I think it was a spike trap. Ah, let me through. Okay, now it'll come and get it. There we go. And we'll get ourselves a newt eye or whatever. Oh. Okay, we were able to... It got both of those things for me. Well, let's head on back. This is, yeah, not a... I don't know that there is such a thing as a straightforward playthrough in this game. Like, you do... Other than getting as much as possible of everything while you're there, which is probably the optimal way to play, it does involve a lot of back and forth. Alright, so now we need to make... Can I put that thing in my inventory? Okay, dude, where's the crop? Okay, there's his cabbage. There we go. Give it the growth potion. You pop open the cork and sprinkle the bright liquid onto the cabbage's roots. The budding plant changes to a bright purple, then blue, then yellow. It suddenly goes rigid and shrinks to the size of a marble. The farmer gasps in horror at his precious baby disappearing back into the earth. He turns to you, shoulders stiff and pitchfork in hand. He takes one step in your direction, but abruptly, when a tremor shakes the ground, you look to your feet and watch deep cracks split the earth. Hold on to your hat, this one's going to be big. You hear a booming giggle echo deep in the ground. The vegetable farmer falls to his knees, clutching his hat to his chest. An explosion of leafy greens and flying earth, the bouncing head of an enormous cabbage erupts into the earth. The farmer reaches out to it shakily. My little baby? Papa? The farmer scrambles towards the big bumbling cabbage with open arms. My beautiful baby, look at how big you've grown. See, with your little love and a help from your friends, you're sure to win first prize after all. Oh, I don't even care about that silly thing anymore. Just look at how handsome my baby is. The two embrace, laughing, crying. I guess you won't be needing that watering can anymore. Please help yourself. You've helped me more than enough. Okay. What did that just say? It will take some work to break through the ox's scarecrow's magical boon, but you're confident in mastery of potions. Oh, I see. You crush up the impish bone into fine powder, and we're putting that into the watering can. And we need a potion of blight and weird water. Potion of blight and weird water. Potion of blight we can make. And weird water up here is doable as well. Thankfully we've gathered enough of those things. Okay. So let's put we emptied our stuff into it. A good amount of weird water will dilute the poison to keep it from eating straight through the metal can. Okay, let's take the can. So we had to first mix it all together. Look at this big baby. It gurgles at you gleefully. That's very cute. And then we'll head down below and go see the ox's fields. Once you're on the path, it's very satisfying knowing, but it's this does remind me of playing Sierra games when I was a kid. And when you hit a wall, you just go, and your brain melts for a bit. Hey, I thought I told you to beat it. He raises his hoe and brandishes it at you menacingly. Okay, do I? Oh, I just see. I just wither, and then it withers everything. Do I do it again? Yeah, I gotta wither everything. And then up here. There we go. We've done it. Ox's fields. You watch the sickness spreading up the stalks to the very tips of the tallest leaves. Vivid greens turn to diseased browns as the crops bend and droop. No, what is happening? Harvest Master, we had a deal. You promised me my crops would never fail. Scarecrow, dreadfully sorry. Looks like my magic is broken. Not my fault. The ox throws himself to the ground, desperately raking the soil with his fingers. Wait, let's make a new deal. Please, I sacrificed too much for this. A new deal? What is your offer? Anything you want, just bring my precious crops back to me. Anything? This is acceptable. Worm-like roots suddenly wrap around the ox's feet and begin dragging him into the soil. Wait, I didn't mean... And down he goes. The dust settles over the spot where the ox once stood as if nothing had happened. Though the soil looks barren and diseased, a small sprout of leafy greens catches your eye. Oh, something is happening there. Where the ox once stood, a green tendril has pushed its way through the earth. You watch a delicate blossom unfurl, revealing a stubborn, hard-shelled seed, the soul of the ox. Alright, quest completed. The soul of the bear, leech, snake, and ox jostle in your satchel with fearful energies. That's that then. I better get these back home before the goat before he ransacks the rest of the place. Alright, let's get in our teleporter. The ox's family. Standing at the front gate, the ox's missing wife and son blink in confusion as if they had just burst forth from the earth itself. Ma, what happened? Ah, welcome back. I suppose you don't remember much. He really did, didn't he? That stupid festival prize was worth more to him than us. Where is he? Where's my husband? Don't fret, I've already set things straight. He won't be troubling you again, and I've got this nice fertile farm all to yourself now. My son and I work ourselves up. Just do me a favor, don't make any deals with suspicious scarecrows. So they're going to work the farm now. I'm going to get some eggs while I'm here. Yeah, it's funny, I kind of, chicken interact. No. Oh, farm dog. That's what it was. I need to give it the soporific morsel and the shears. I was thinking as I looked over it, I was like, what was I supposed to do with the doggo? Alright, back over to the teleporter. Now, I also don't have much in the way of milk, so you know what I should... Can I make... Yeah, I can make some empty jars. Let's make, like, a whole bunch. Oh, you cap out at 6? Alright. Yes, indeed. Oh no, I see. I have I used up all my clay. So what I should do is, as I wander around here, let's grab any extra clay that we can before we head back to the goat. I don't want to come back to this area. These cursed lands. You know what? Actually, let's go over, back over to the ox's area, because there was so much clay that we should be able to make more of these jars then for water if needed. That's all I want. Yeah, there we go. Tons. Yes, please. Okay, and then there's some more down here. And a couple more here. Is that it? I think it's it. Right, we got some hoppers. And I think that may be about it up there. Alright. Excellent. And then I'll just, if I see any more clay, I will try to grab it. Yeah, I think we're at that point now. Take everything you can get. Oh, there's some clay here. Well, I guess we will take that. It's right by our teleporter. That's handy. And some seeds. Some more clay. It's like they know. And this buddy, we'll just borrow your hat for a little bit. It's fine. We'll return it. Let's go see the goat. Well, this is good. I feel like we finished up a nice section here. And hopefully I can avoid getting stunted on anything else at this point. I've enjoyed this game a lot. I love the whole flow of it. The story's fantastic. Where is the goat? Into the shrine. Is it in here? This is the part I don't remember. It's the early game. No, we're... Oh yeah, there's a goat. The goat rears its head at the sight of you. It hooves and pounds the ground excitedly. Most excellent. I can sense the presence of spirits about you. You must have captured the souls I asked for. No small task, I can tell you that. Just what do you plan on doing with them? Oh, this and that. Nothing you must concern yourself with. What's important is that you are one step closer to fulfilling your contract with me. Just go ahead and place them on the shrine there. I'll take care of the rest. The goat shakes its head towards the carved relief at the back of the room, grinning in a horrible way that no goat should. Okay, put the stuff bare. Oh, the stone zips out of your grasp and straight into the socket in the wall, buzzing like some angry insect. You are buffeted by flashes of the bear's wrath, drunken roaring. Cowering bodies, splintered wood, the smell of honey. Dried worm. As with the first, the mummified husk of the leech turns into ash as you bring it close to the wall, leaving only a glowing orb in place. Images of the leech slither into your mind, the prick of the needle, the drip 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 of draining fluids, soothing words, restless sleep. The cracked mirror. Prismatic colors flash through your head at the thought of the snake, secrets lapsed up by a forked tongue, whispers beneath the sound of festivities. The hardened seed. The ox brings with him the overbearing heat of the midday sun, the salty tang of sweat in the soil, suffering, sacrifice, solitude. We've got 4 lovely stones here. You step away from the shrine and its smoldering stones. Your burdens suddenly feel much lighter. Beside you, the sleeping maiden stirs in her slumber, but does not wake. Now then, you've had a very long day. Why don't you get some rest? Tomorrow we shall pick up bright and early. Yes, I'm quite tired. And I think that's going to be a great place for us to take a break. We'll just see if there is any introduction here to the day ahead of us. We'll sort it out as we get going here. Excellent. Well, I'm very happy to get that section past us. I'm looking forward to the next bit here. This is so far so good. We'll see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.